is it possible that they might be building an entertainment center? Because I got this idea. I'm going to ask Andy Jassy, CEO. Could Taylor Swift be entertaining in Nashville for Amazon on Prime, and we all have to be members? Everybody's got to be a member.
Are you talking about the new Time Person of the Year, Taylor Swift?
Well, you know what? I think that Mark Benioff is mean as Mark. Maybe she'll come to the big gala, but I like the fact that we're. You are 10 o'clock tonight is a place that frankly people didn't used to go to. But when you get with people who are it's shifting. They go to Nashville. And it's just a change. It's a changed mindset, Carl. How did it happen so fast?
Good morning, everyone. Sorry, a little late today. Let me see. Mel. It's been early morning, so let's see. So market's looking really strong right now. Copy link. I had a short early this morning at 4 a.m. I ended up getting stopped out.
Where you have a work from home movement, obviously, that your headquarters is going to cost.
So this morning we have a dual stream with myself and Meho, aka Zimbo Trades. All right, and he is gracing us with his presence currently. What's up, Meho?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, my guy?
How you doing?
Pretty good. And yourself?
Good. How was the gym session?
Good, bro. It was long, man. It was long, bro. Like on my way back from Boston, bro. Like I was debating. I'm like, damn. I'm tired. I'm like, yo, should I go sleep for like another hour or two? I'm like, no. I was like, nah. I was like, let me go hit this gym and get it out of the way, so that way, like, if anything later on in the day, like I'm just not caught up. But it was good. It was good. A good session, bro. Started off with the Stairmaster. Then went into, bro, I did 5 sets of 20 reps pull-ups. So today was a back day. Like today was a back and abs. So after the pull-ups, I did bent over cable rows, 4 sets, then close grip lat pull downs, the V-bar, that, and then the reverse grip. And then I ended with some lower back extensions and abs. So pretty good session. Oh, and then I hit the sauna at the end, so gotta get the sauna in.
It's a full-on session, that one.
Yeah, bro. Oh man, like that, and then coming home and doing like a cold shower, bro. Like, yeah, I'm ready to smack this market, bro.
He's ready. He came with vengeance.
Yes. So I'm setting up my charts right now, and damn, bro, ES, man. Oof. ES, NAS. NAS is finally hitting my target from yesterday.
Did you still stay in those Dow longs, or you got stopped?
Dow longs, I got stopped. And then at one point I just took profits. And I was looking to short NQ, but prior to the yesterday's close, my target on NQ long was 16.20 28, which it's hit. But currently looking, I mean, this thing could possibly pop all the way to 150, maybe 100. So I know we had some economic data that came out this morning. So
8:30.
Yeah. So let's see. But yeah, so I'm inclined for longs. If we get a little pullback at the open, I'm going long.
Mhm.
This thing is too
So
short.
far, it's just pumping.
Yeah, bro. Same thing with ES. Let's see. Open. I'm so behind. Load. Damn. Still going. Still going. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. And I was, bro, this morning I wanted to do calls on Tesla Friday for 242. Like first thing this morning, bro, 3:30. This thing was already up at like 241.20. I'm like, ah, there goes that one. So damn, still going. Okay. Let's take a look at the 15 and SPX. We got about 7 minutes left, so I got 7 minutes to set a few charts up. I was so glad yesterday I wasn't biased on the shorts for NQ, bro. Oh
Yeah.
that would have been painful.
That would have been very painful. I'm glad that I saw like the longs on Dow, and like I did get stopped out on them, but that kind of like showed me the rest of the market, like it was just gonna keep rallying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because like I think like I said Sunday Nas and Dow they gap down. So
Yeah.
right now they're heading towards that gap fill. So damn, I missed that 8. Shit. Next week we got Fed rates. What you thinking about that?
I'm gonna say the same thing, to be honest. They're gonna be like, we're gonna keep it as like everything is normal, nothing is changing. I don't think they're gonna do anything drastic, to be honest. Like they've been doing the same. They've been saying the same thing, like for the last few months now.
Yeah.
And I don't see anything economically that's different from what's changed. Nothing has really changed.
Some more run-ups.
Yeah. Be crazy if we hit all-time highs by the end of the year.
We ain't too far from it, to be honest. Like we're really not.
We're pretty close.
Super. Okay. That's that.
I'm looking to get like, I don't know if you do long-term positions, but I'm looking to get even for everyone else, looking to get long-term PayPal, some shares in there just to start stacking.
Yeah, I do like lately I haven't, but I'm definitely like leaning I'm definitely leaning towards a few equity stocks playing into the first quarter.
Yeah.
So PayPal. Okay, let me check that out. Damn. Yeah. Bruh. Can I get a little pullback on ES, man? I'm gonna set a buy limit at 45.97. This thing is just gonna rip the roof. Let me see. Nasdaq, how far are we from the gap? Sunday's gap. Sunday.
No
Okay.
positions yet.
Damn. So the gap is filled on Nasdaq. So Nasdaq has filled the gap at 16,029. So that was filled. Should hopefully get a nice little pullback. Quick look at Tesla. Tesla's gonna go. Looks like it's gonna go for yesterday's highs. Nvidia's pushing. Nvidia looking like, bro, 480's on the 480 on tap. Possible target. Microsoft. Meta's looking good for a 227. Microsoft looks good for a possible 380 push. And AMD 122 possibly. Shit. Dip buys, bro. It's literally dip buys. Oh snap. Okay.
We just need a nice dip, like in the at open.
Yeah, I'm hoping, bro. So I just set a buy limit at 45.97, hoping to get that pullback. Yeah, this thing's gonna go for the highs. It looks like it.
I'd be very surprised if we just rip off, like rip off open.
Yeah. Let's see.
But it's very possible. We did that yesterday.
Yep. Okay, I'm filled. I'm filled on ES at 45.97. Think we could get a
2
nice.
minutes to go.
Yeah, I think we get a nice pop to 4,600. Let's see.
I'm gonna wait for VWAP area for me to go long.
Copy that. What's that?
J Trade's got a whole 2 minute warning.
Nice. I like. Yeah. Oh, dope. All right. Let's see what we get. What's really good?
Binge watch the market with Schwab Network. Tune in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I'll wait for the open.
They're trying to get away from places where the weak currencies are crushing. But David, both of these stocks have widely telegraphed the weakness in China. You have, look, you've got Procter down from 153 to 146. You have Starbucks going from 107 to 95. I don't know about GE. I like that. But what I want people to understand is that the stocks sometimes are ahead of what people say. Whenever Simon finally says, listen,
Get open.
China not coming back as fast.
Nice
pullback.
pullback.
Oh, that's why it's been going down. And buy some nonsense.
We had this conversation yesterday.
How much of a
And, you
pullback?
were
Dow still
saying
pushing.
things are okay in China, as far as your checks were aware.
Come on.
12 straight days down for Starbucks, by the way, coming into today's session. Not particularly good.
Let's take a look. Tesla still pushing. Come on, B.
Here's a pullback right off open.
Yep.
Somewhat disappointing. But maybe this
Dow moon.
is enough.
Whoa, moon.
Yep. Gone.
Absolutely gone.
Person of the year, if you haven't heard already, you can see right behind them, Taylor Swift. Over at the NASDAQ 6, that is the Tony Award-winning Broadway musical. So we kind of got a music theme here today, Jim. A little bit of a musical theme with both 6 and, of course,
Ooh, nice pullback on Nasdaq.
Taylor Swift. Not to mention
Yeah. I'm ready for that VWAP area. 75s, 975s if we can get there.
Tempted. Okay.
How long
Yeah.
would keep going, bro? Like it's breaking high of like last week's high.
That was over the gap. So it's filled the Sunday gap as well. So all instruments have filled its gap. So let's see. I'm waiting for NQ to pull back to here to retest. I'm gonna share the link in the chat.
it doesn't
And
always
I'll
have
send
the
it to you on
underwear.
Telegram.
But boy, is it going the way of the fans. So's productivity. And also, where we see job not so growth, which is
That's all good. I have the
it's
chat
set
open
up.
too.
I'm
Ah,
not
okay.
saying it's set up for. There's so many people who are talking about a cut. I think they want Powell to sweat a little bit longer before he cuts. But look at that.
Freaking oil. Jeez.
It says the year-over-year prices are coming down.
Yep, I mean, 10-year at 4.48, and then you saw again, right, January. Yeah, we're in the $70 level, Jim, and that is, as you point out, cushion shares of Exxon and Chevron, and as you might expect.
Don't be a fake out. Don't be a fake out.
The news itself from Exxon, though, I do want to get to because they do, as you pointed out, they raise their share buybacks to as much as $20 billion next year, or per year, and this is as well from the Pioneer close. Remember, of course, they are in the midst of trying to close that
Ooh.
very large acquisition of Pioneer. They did get this
Okay,
request,
okay.
not unexpected, from the antitrust
Now it's
authorities.
getting closer.
For information.
Nasdaq is getting closer to that possible entry.
But they do
Yeah,
have
at 75s.
You see some of the other things, Jim. CapEx is going up. And, you know, something I've been following since we did our documentary back in June of 2022, low carbon solutions, or what they're now talking about in terms of lower emissions opportunities.
I'm feeling
what they're
long here.
spending
Nasdaq
to pursue
78s.
those opportunities. That goes up
Alright.
to $20 billion. It had been at $17 billion. Again, this is over time. This is not all in 1 year. They do expect to generate $9 billion in structural
Ooh,
cost savings.
it's in it. It's in it. You know what?
Order filled.
Order filled. 15986 long NQ. Leaving room to add one more. Risking 40 points overall. Uh-oh. Oh.
I just went straight through.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
The disrespect on NQ.
Bro, 46. 46 is gonna be my stop. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me? Yo,
Yeah,
this is
disrespect.
disrespectful. Jesus.
Disrespect.
Bro. Are they serious? Who just dropped? Somebody. All the major techs are up.
The Dow pulled back hard.
Jesus.
You know, it's interesting, of course, the Biden administration recently demanding more restrictions.
Okay, okay.
Exxon has been ahead on that.
Not bad, not bad. We held.
Where they really are, you know, trying to get down to zero
Right.
methane
Yeah.
if they can, or almost zero, because of course
Right
it has,
through
you know,
what y'all
far-
saying. What y'all
it
saying.
goes away more quickly in the atmosphere. but
Yeah,
but
it should, but let's see.
it's a lot more
This is whew,
significant
nasty.
of
Yes, at VWAP right now. Dow at VWAP.
or I should say,
Actually, all three instruments are VWAP right now. The only one that's under is NQ.
Copy that.
I'll give you a hint.
oh, cows. Yeah,
Wow.
I know. It's from their burps too. It's actually
Bruh.
McDonald's. Let's do McDonald's.
I was not expecting a pullback like this. Jesus Christ.
I was expecting a pullback. This is they killed it. We have a gap fill on SPY on the way down and gap fill on Qs.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Stock is hacked. Come on, that's a nice move right there. increased their digital loyalty program to 250 million active users. They say it deliver 45 million sales by 2027. Getting a lot of
Yeah, really gonna do this early this morning. Yeah, this ain't gonna act right.
Or at least goals. They're also aiming for 50,000 restaurants, as you just pointed out, by 2027.
Come on, stop playing.
And they expect to get this, Jim, apply generative AI usage across restaurants in a new Google Cloud partnership. What do you think of that? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Did it say that the McCrispy's going to be good? I mean, what
What do you mean? They
what
just
exactly
reworked the
does?
whole. They just
No
reworked the whole
bueno,
cheeseburger.
hey, no
Pretty
bueno.
good, actually. I haven't had it in a very long time. Pretty good.
You haven't been there?
Stop hit.
David,
Been to
Stopped out of NQ longs. Damn, bro.
I can't, because they have to be, and they have to be thinking about it, and they have to be testing it, or they at least have to be talking about it, even if in fact Jim is
Yo, this 30-minute candle's ridiculous.
It's nasty.
15. Come on, bro. Yo, such BS.
I think when people think of AI, sure, not generative AI, but you know how it comes up. You know, if you like this baby powder, you will like these shoes. I mean, that's like
Through, right through.
because they're in
Happy
here. You know,
link.
but you know, David, if you go to
We'll post
Temu, it
this.
says like if you like this cheap T-shirt, you will love this Roy-based hoodie. This thing is like 5 leads. It was 5 leads. It's like wow, that stuff is at the bottom of the bag. People love it though.
3946.
You're there, but maybe it's going to be what comes out of your interview that will actually move the stock tomorrow. Who knows, Jim? I don't know what you're gonna get. You're gonna spend a lot of the show with him. It's gonna be most of the show. I hope so. He's that important.
Not enough. Not enough. Because we like to hold a lot of other people around here. David, we had
Still overholding the trend.
this is a stock that this is a company. Stock's down 25%. And it's been this quarter. They make quarter.
ES is turning. Dow Jones is turning back.
About the GLP-1s for a second. You know, they all snap.
What y'all wanna do?
Got a slip more class. He's turning it around.
So what happened here? They just sold more soup and more.
I think it turns. Let's see.
Let's see. Should I hurt my feelings?
I think there's general agreement.
Oh, you're going to Kellanova?
Tesla's turning.
How's that done?
Kellanova won the NCAA.
Ooh, Tesla going.
Yeah, bro. Like, what the? Tesla's going. Nvidia's pulling back a bit.
Amazon's pulling back. Apple's pulling back. So it might be getting ready to go.
We could be.
Yeah, what up? Alright.
I said, Josh.
If Campbell's is doing well, people do it take a hard look.
That's that. Oh.
All right, let's go. See, I like that read through there. And as we said, they've got a hell of a-
It's Google AI. David, by the way, David, people are worried here. They're worried about the thing you're worried about, which is
Here's a
the
turn.
over the world thesis.
Let's see. I want to see it above 960 if I'm gonna mess with it again.
Last week with Andrew, you
Okay.
always trying to read and listen to podcasts. Nothing is making me feel better about things, Jim. I don't know
Okay,
what you're
okay.
hearing out there, but I'm curious because article today in the Journal about the fact that none of these governments are going to be able to keep up
Tesla's
with
gone.
regulations.
I'm about to move on ES. Going long.
Order filled.
Going long ES 4590.25. Let's see if we can run these highs.
Much of this in terms of the development, the chemicals are in charge. And ultimately, when we get to general
Stop loss will be 45.85. So just risking about 5 points on this.
It's got me worried. What are you hearing?
I think people are concerned that one of the best
Mess with me, man.
50-page report. Summarize
Oh,
these
Christ.
reports about how we've done. And I think people are actually worried that it may slant in a particular direction. That there could be a way that in your mind you don't realize that there's something political, there's something that skews left. Now I know this is not something I'm worried about, but I do think when you look at the summaries, David, AI tends to be a yes man. It tells you what you want. And you have a certain political view. It's entirely possible that you get your view in an echo chamber, and that's not going to help our country.
No, not to mention all the deep fakes, not to mention the ability to create. I mean, by the way, the explosion in phishing and everything else, cybersecurity you've talked about so often, it's creating so many more threats, and just being able to create them in a much more robust fashion as well.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. Look at the
Come on, bro.
Look at letter S. I mean, this is a second tier, some say third tier cybersecurity company. Doesn't matter. Everybody needs cybersecurity because they can reprogram us. All this stuff is true, David. I mean, I've been spending a lot of time trying to rebut things you're talking about, and I'm having trouble. I just think that in the end,
Right? I'm over here saying that in my head, like, push, stop playing with me.
making us feel more
Push,
confident
push.
than we should be.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Knowing what we want to hear.
I'm still not quite ready to re-enter NQ yet.
Not to mention, of course, we are less than a year away from the presidential election.
Should we call the market makers? Maybe they'll help us out.
Right? For real, bro. Like, bro, yo, move this shit, man. I'm in here.
Generative AI is coding, actually. The advances that it continues to make, Jim, the productivity it's able to create already
5962s.
for companies that
Nice.
are able to use it to help them code.
Oh, man.
Vast amounts of code where then the engineers only have to sort of
I'm seeing some,
things.
not much divergence, but this wick on the Dow, bro, is a bit scary.
Yeah. The 15-minute?
Yeah, the 30.
30? Yeah.
That's very democratized. Right now, there's only an elite that can use a computer. Everybody can use it. Say, hey, listen, tell me how McDonald's. Give me 3 highlights of the McDonald's.
Damn, somebody eating you along with a hip.
It's just that I don't know what those 3 are going to be because it couldn't be skewed.
Right. Should mention as well that Elon Musk's effort XAI filed to raise as much as $1 billion to sort of continue his development of Grok.
I'll go long
generative
above
AI product.
72s
And then
on
take a look at shares of Tesla.
NASDAQ.
It's kind of had a little bit of a nice move, up another 2.7% this morning. You'll see some of these charts that indicate, listen, even though demand in the U.S. may not be growing as fast for EVs worldwide, there is still a belief that it is. Now, a lot of that is being stated by cheaper EVs from China, but the bulls will say, hey, it still indicates there's a great deal of growth ahead for EVs worldwide.
Look, I've been saying to people, if you want to own an EV stock, don't buy Charge Point, don't buy Plug Power, which is hydrogen. Buy Tesla. I mean, they're the ones that have made it so that it's incredibly profitable. It's the largest selling part of the country. The numbers in China are good. Their European business is good. Just go buy a company that's making a lot of money. If you look at the ones that are up there right now, Tesla's by far the most.
Yeah. Jim, we mentioned the
They
banks.
are
We'll
really
take a quick
testing.
look. You mentioned something
Come
with
on.
Citi, but that stock's actually up over 3% this morning. One of the
Okay,
bigger
okay,
beneficiaries
come
right now,
on.
it looks like. So, and I didn't know what you were
Move
referring
for
to.
me,
when you
baby.
talked about a sort of a
Just the
morning
trading
trade. Jane Fraser is in the middle, as you see her, as Tim Scott starts some of the statements. We're waiting for Q&A, we should point out, from the bank CEOs, of course, and we will take
You're
that
long
live.
ES right now, right?
Yeah, I'm long ES. 45.90.25. Stop loss is 45.85 even. But I will admit I'm not liking this right here.
You know what, look, David, when rates come down, as you said, you're supposed to buy the banks, and rates are coming down. Can I say?
Yeah, and how are you feeling about that broadening out
Okay,
that you were
come on.
talking about with me last Friday?
I think if the financials are part of the broadening out, then we're going to be in good shape. If it's going to be boarding out that false inflationary stocks, no thank you. Like, I don't want it to be materials that takes us up there. I want it to be financials. I'm cognizant, by the way, something that Paul talked about with he's got city success tonight, Nashville, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Healthcare.
All right.
We have seen a
Go
decline in
on.
healthcare.
Go on
Yesterday,
with your
David,
bad self.
between CVS and
Yes, I did.
CVS laying down the law. Who is CVS to lay down the law to Merck?
Well, they go to cost plus as they say they're going to start rolling out next year. That's going to be a significant change. They obviously
It would be.
yeah. A lot of people still get their
Hey, David, get this. I want to tell you something.
Yes, tell me.
I went to a Dwayne yesterday with my Walgreens. I needed to get Flonix. Do you know? I found the guy, and he opened it, and I got Flonix. I mean, it's unbelievable. Because normally I go to Amazon.
Right.
I need Flonix at that moment. But normally I just go to Amazon. And by the way, I put it on a monthly, and I get Flonix the rest of my life. How about that?
How about you should have filmed that. It's quite a moment.
Okay, Queen. That's what I'm talking about. 3K day. You go.
With the shorts.
Oh, bro. She's a shorter by all means. Like, you see a massive drop, I'm like, yo, I know Charlie Queen caught that short. Like, she's better at shorting than longs, I would say. That's her niche, yeah. 4-hour resistance. Yep. Right at the gap fill. Ridiculous.
Let's give you another look at treasuries. Of course, we talked about them this morning a number of times because yields have been down, in fact, to levels we haven't seen on the 10-year in a bit, although we have crept above, once again, the 415 level, as you see right there. We'll be back right with this.
No cooperation. Okay,
Let's go. Push it.
Okay, we're looking a little bit better. Is we ready?
Is we ready?
I don't know. Let's see. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
when
set
it's turned on.
I'm gonna set a buy limit at 15,950. Let's see if I get that. Okay, Dow's pushing. There we go. Go ES. Come on. So buy limit on NQ at 15,950. Let's see if I get filled. Give me a second. Let me go grab some water.
There's NQ. Came to the party.
quarter, especially given some of the concerns. GLP-1s pressuring some of these companies as well. You can see Carnival and Norwegian also rounding out the top five. Rebecca.
No, okay, no fill yet. No, thank you.
You might get filled here at 50.
Yep, just got filled at 50.
I bet you she shorted it at VWAP from 70s to 50s.
Probably.
I bet you she did.
Right, come on. Come on, get over. Jeez, this is... just ain't cooperating for us today. ZL still going. Tesla's still looking good. The freak, man.
All right, it's time for stop trading. Jim, what do you think?
Look at a timing cycle. The ones you're supposed to be selling or run short.
15.9, 9.10 is gonna be my stop loss on NQ. If I get stopped out, I'm gonna leave it alone till late in the day.
Work from home, Toll Brothers huge beneficiary, just a gigantic move in the stock. Just at least what you nobody expected it, but it's happening.
Yeah. What is it I mean, it's just going to have to be lower mortgage rates to get things really moving. And by the way, if in fact that day comes, do you, on the other side, say Toll is no longer worth owning?
Historically,
No.
it's exactly
Cap
what you should own.
filling.
So,
Cool.
but that makes it seem like it's a secular growth story. David, home building is the most cyclical business in the world, but it's changed. And they also don't build anymore. And their eyes don't get too big. They just say, okay, listen, we'll build to suit. We're not going to get more aggressive. And they've become these gross profit machines. It's really surprising how brilliant Lennar and Toll and Portman, Pulte, these companies are incredibly smart. They're nothing like our parents' companies.
No. And that is reflected in the percentage of overall sales that are actually new home sales, which is, I think, at levels that we've never seen given the overall lack of sales. Jim, let's get to Mad, because we know you got a big guest tonight. I don't know what else you may have on the show as well, including Andy Jassy.
We're focusing Jassy. We're focusing. We're pulling out all the stops, David. This is a TNP show, which means take no prisoners. And I just feel like Jassy knows more about what's happening in this country, whether it be with AI, whether it be with the cloud, or of course whether it be with retail. He's the man, and I cannot wait to sit down.
there's so many places to go that are of importance. It really is a great interview, a great get.
Of all times where if you want that reversal within seconds or minutes, it's like now today you wanna you wanna act like this, like come on.
Dal's getting steam.
Yeah.
Jim, good luck. See you later. You're coming up right here, by the way. Speaking of the consumer, we got an exclusive with Walmart CEO.
We break 1 hour
Doug
200K.
McMillan. Also ahead, 8 CEOs that include the likes of Moynihan, Diamond, Solomon. There's Ryan Moynihan right there. They're facing off against the Senate Banking Committee oversight of Wall Street firms is in focus, and we will bring you the Q&A.
We didn't play this. Bulls are trying. Queen, drop, drop, drop. Going against us today, huh? I see, bruh.
Yeah, it's dumping. She's printing.
Mm-hmm. Seeing a bit of divergence.
Definitely seeing divergence. Dow is going up.
Mm-hmm.
Other one is going down.
Shorts are winning.
Gap is filled on QQQ.
Mm-hmm. About to get stopped out of ES. Fudge.
On oversight of Wall Street firms. We're going to take you there live as soon as the Q&A begins. Good Wednesday morning. Welcome to another hour here of Squawk on the Street. I'm Sarah Eisen with David Faber. We are live from Post 9 of the New York Stock Exchange. Carl's on assignment. Take a look at stocks right now. We've got a rally building here, about 1/3% higher for the S&P 500. Almost every sector is participating right now except for energy and staples. If you look at what's leading, it's the cyclical groups like industrials tied to the fate of the economy. Financials, speaking of the banks, it's up. That sector's up about 0.75%. Utilities, consumer discretionary, all going strong. There's the picture of treasuries, and the rally continues there too. It's kind of the everything rally these days with bonds and stocks.
This shit makes no freaking sense.
2-year yield a little firmer.
Amazon broke lower and Apple.
Yeah, those are like the only two red ones on the day. Is Apple and Amazon.
Microsoft too.
inflation, David.
Yeah.
Deflation.
The three of the big ones, the big dogs.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Right now, though, let's get straight over to Leslie Picker. She's on Capitol Hill ahead of the Q&A portion of that Senate banking hearing. What's at stake today, Leslie?
Good morning, David. There's significant focus on these new proposed regulations on banks, calling Basel III Endgame. It's already very much in focus today. These rules are supported by many Democrats. They are despised by Republicans and CEOs alike. They hike capital requirements for the largest firms in the country. So Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown, who leads the committee, he kicked things off today with a concerted push for stronger capital rules. Here's what he said.
You'd rather fund risky trading and derivatives bets than boring bread and butter small business lending. So even with this rule, you can still lend to small business and homeowners. You just might not increase your profits quarter over quarter by quite as much as you increased them last year.
Ranking member Senator Tim Scott opening with a pointed critique of the rules, saying they leave fewer dollars in the hands of Americans who are looking to, quote, experience wealth in America.
When we think about the proposals, not of good regulation, but of a nightmare proposal called Basel III Endgame that would put so much more capital on the sidelines, we should ask ourselves, how does that translate for the average American living, working paycheck to paycheck? I think this has a devastating impact, access to capital, that makes the American dream harder to achieve, and access to capital for some folks who started where I started, virtually impossible.
Senator Scott
Jeez
said the risk that
Louise.
higher capital
Recording in
push
progress.
outside the regulated banking sector. Echoing comments
Ridic.
several CEOs plan to share in their opening remarks. You can see JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon.
Well,
reading his preliminary testimony, he does hit on
there's the slide.
activity outside that
Yep.
regulated banking sector. Testimonies from the CEOs have begun. Nearly all of
Still
them
haven't stopped out on this current NQ long.
highlighting what they believe to be the potential collateral
910 is the
past in their
stop.
current
Oh,
Here's the
okay.
pump.
Look forward to a
Bro.
lot more color from you.
Yeah.
There's the pump.
Meantime, taking a look at the markets, David, we're stronger
They're playing
on
feelings
stocks,
here.
bonds, and some data to chew on. We got the private sector read on jobs, the ADP report.
That was a quick
which came in a little
15
bit soft,
point
and
pop
that's
in
kind
like
of what
2
the market's
seconds.
been looking for. Signs of slowdown without recession. Private sector job creation did slow. Companies just added 103,000 jobs for the month of November. It was downwardly revised the previous month. October was to 106.
This
So it was
BS.
lower in November.
Dow's going lower right now.
Yep.
The other thing to go through here is that pay came in a little bit later, 5.6% increase in annual pay.
Why not short
Smallest
this
gain
heifer?
since June 2021. And then here's the breakdown. I thought it was interesting that goods subtracted. So all the growth in jobs for the month came in the services sector, but not in leisure and hospitality, which has been a huge lead post-COVID.
So right now ES is holding
We actually saw lots of jobs for leisure and
45.84. So that was yesterday's target, which it smashed. So if this 1 hour candle can close above that, we should see a bounce back up, but that's contingent upon this 1 hour candle closing above 45.84. If it don't,
Labor report. Yesterday we got job openings, which showed a much lower number in the 8 million range than we were expecting. The quit rate, which I was watching, stayed the same, so it's not the highs of 3% where we were last year. So just increasing signs that the labor market is softening, which is what you would expect to see after an inflation shock and a rate shock. And so far, there's not evidence that it's, anything super troubling or anything like that. I always go through the commentary from some of the companies. We got a few today. We got Dave & Buster's, for instance, kind of services. It's
How do you
arcade,
characterize them?
arcade, fun,
Entertainment,
bringing your
travel
kids.
entertainment.
Yeah, it's not good spending, but Dave & Buster's is seeing growth. I think from a trends perspective, according to the CFO, the The trends relative to 22 and 2019 have improved throughout the third quarter. Subsequent to the quarter, especially on the walk-in side, according to the CFO, it's continued to improve relative to last year and into 2019. So growth in that, certainly in that part of the economy. Toll Brothers, I thought, was also relatively strong.
Yeah, Jim and I were just talking about Toll Brothers stock, which of course has had an incredible move this year, which is not what you might have expected given where mortgage rates have been, but they've been keeping inventory so tight and they've been keeping a lid on things as well, building to demand, so to speak.
Yeah, the supply.
And as we've said many times, and I just said, and I'll repeat, percentage of new homes is a percent of
Okay. Beautiful bounce.
which just shows a few homes are being sold generally because people don't want to leave mortgages that are far lower in order to take on a new one that would be far higher. But he had some very positive things to say.
Positive things to say, and on top of all these tailwinds that you just mentioned, something to look forward to, which is lower interest rates.
Oh, look at you, you dirty hoe.
Sort of what came across in the quote.
Wow.
Based on
Wow.
the
Okay. Okay.
According to Doug
Game
Early,
on.
through the first 5 weeks of our first
Order filled.
consistent with
Let's
normal
go.
seasonality. As we approach the start of the spring selling season in January, we are encouraged by the recent 75 basis point drop in mortgage
Oh,
rates.
there you go. Okay.
Volume kicking in.
Yep. Let's see. That order you guys heard, that was me re-entering ES.
Take on the economy. We just get more data points every day that you share with us. Soft landing so far.
Soft landing intact, yeah. And you know, I pulled out one chart that I thought was good because we got all the PMIs, the manufacturing data from around the world. And when it comes to manufacturing and trade, it is a global story. Here's from Citigroup. I think that shows the picture. The blue line in the middle is the global manufacturing blended rate. It's below 50, so it's still contracting. However, it's ticking up. And Citi economists suggest maybe we've seen the bottom in global manufacturing. The orange line there is developed markets, so worse shape than emerging markets. The green line is emerging markets. It's above 50, so in expansion territory. But this is a leading signal, economic manufacturing is. And if we do continue to see a little bit of recovery, it could mean that we've seen the bottom in manufacturing and trade, and that could be good news going into next year.
Right. The market
Play
continues to
with
think the
me.
Fed's going to cut next year.
I don't play with me, hope.
Right.
First quarter, second quarter, markets aiming for May. And I think a lot depends on the economy.
20 was solid. That 94, 84 area. RTY is up. Bro, you seen the Nikkei, bro?
Yeah, Nikkei is doing dumb stuff there.
Bro, it was crazy because yesterday when I was looking at it, what I've noticed is like whatever the US session does, so for example, yesterday we had a nice spike on ES, Dow, and Nasdaq. And the Nikkei, it was just consolidating. It hit the low, then it started forming higher lows on a 15-minute time frame, and it was like around, I want to say it was probably like around 10 or 11 a.m. I was looking at this, I'm like, damn, the way this market is pushing, I was like, this thing could pop. So I was on at 6, right? I was on, I'm like, all right, I'm seeing a pullback. I was like, you know what? I was like, I probably could get like 32,850. So I set a buy limit, bro. It only pulled back to 32,888. Bruh, ran up. I went to like Home Depot to grab some stuff to fix on the window, and I come back, bro, and I'm just like, yo, what the hell? This shit was already up 300 points. I set a buy limit. I was gonna enter at 33,210, but I'm like, you know what? I was like, nah, I think I can get 200, right? So I change it to 200. It comes down to 33,205, and then just runs. And then every time I look at it, I'm like, yo, I don't want to chase. And every time it went higher. Shit was up 500 points. I mean, even now it's up 505 points. I was like, bruh. That was a nice, what, overall, probably like a nice 4 or 5K, right?
That flux, yeah.
No, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5K.
Have you traded natural gas before?
Yes, and I haven't been touching her lately because she's been a turd. Like she's really, really acting up. Um,
I've
bro,
heard the price action on nat gas is like dummy clean.
sometimes yes, but overall, like lately, she just I don't know, man. Just the movements, and there's been a lot of gap ups and gap downs. And then yeah, I just haven't been touching her lately. But I was trading her like probably like last month. Took a couple losses on it, and I was just like, you know what, like I'm gonna leave her alone because she'd be stressing me out. Like it'd be taking hours for it to move a certain amount of points, and I hate sitting there watching paint dry. So I always just rather go and do something else.
You mentioned some of the
Yeah, it's definitely much slower than MQ.
Yeah, bro, super freaking slow. It's like, bro.
You gotta set and forget that one. You really put it in there and
Yeah,
just walk
yeah,
away.
yup, and yeah, I just like you know what, like, I'll, yeah, well, I just wanna in out, you know what I'm saying, catch some quick moves, and then dip out. But and Q, and then holding her overnight, bro. Sometimes it's just like it's a gamble because like it's literally lately it's just been gapping up, gapping down, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that nonsense. So I let her be. I want something that's gonna give it to me right away. Come on. So let's go back. Okay, yes, looking good.
Yes, looking very good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that NQ hammer candle there.
still feels like an inflationary environment.
Above VWAP here, it'll fly. We could see a push back all the way up.
Yo, have you ever heard somebody call a 24-hour trade, or is it a 24-hour? Yeah, a 24-hour trade being intraday?
No.
Ah,
How's that? How's that intraday?
that's a good question. That's a
Who said
very,
that?
huh?
Who said that?
Someone from a prop firm. And I was just like, bro, I was like, intraday is within that specific session, right? So you're trading the New York session. Intraday is going to be from 9:30
Session.
to 4 p.m. If it's the forex or futures market, it's going to be from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I was just like, intraday is not a 24-hour trade. Like once you go past to another session, you're swing trading.
Yes.
So yeah, so I was just like, but they were telling that to new traders, and when you don't know anything, and the person that you're getting the information from is telling you this, like, and they said that shit with confidence, bro. And I was just like,
they always do.
and I'm like, wait, hold on a minute. Intraday is not a 24-hour trade. A 24-hour trade, I was like, you're swing trading if you're going from one session to another. Because I was like, if that was the case, when you buy a stock, right? When you buy a stock during the New York session, like today, and then you sell it tomorrow, which would be the full 24 hours, you would still fall under the day trade, right? Which like you would lose a day trade. But no, it's like session to session. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some things that I hear people say on social media or like when they're teaching, and they're like, for example, some of them claim to be live trading. When I ask them the question of like, if you go to the order book, if you go to the footprint chart, if you go to the order flow, and you press enter, do you see one being added to the order to the book? And they're like, I don't even know what that is. I'm like, okay, first of all, like if you don't see orders being placed into the market itself, if you don't go to a different brokerage and you see the order being placed, it's not there. It's literally these are ghost orders. It's fine, you can make money off it, but like don't claim to be live trading, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
things
it's an interesting space with the jargon of what people use. But it's all jargon. It's literally, I mean, you make money in 20 different ways, but
Facts.
you use the wrong wording. That's a bit iffy.
Correct.
sheet of the consumer is not as in good shape as it was 6 or 12 months ago or a year ago. But we still may find that we're back to growth rates that look like 2018, 2019 in terms of total retail. We just think our opportunity is greater than that. We can grow faster than whatever retail market grows.
Are you bracing for a recession?
Order filled.
We always manage our
Okay,
expenses. We want to play
okay,
offense
got my
and solve.
ad. Don't play with me, ho.
We are ready to drive sales, and we'll do that all through next year too. Inventory levels are in good shape. In stock where we need to be in stock and aggressive on our features.
You've been growing profits faster even than sales. You mentioned automation, and I'm curious how much that's been a
Shit.
factor toward better profitability in places like fulfillment.
When we look at our multi-year plan, there are two levers that will enable us to grow operating income faster than sales. One is automation. The other one is the way the business model is changing as e-commerce
Do the
grows into
do.
relationships.
Do
We have
do
membership
do.
income, we have marketplace service rates, we have fulfillment services.
I'm not
et cetera.
particularly a fan of this
But as it relates to the
of this
automation
back and
side,
forth
it's
today.
but we've just really
Yeah, it still hasn't got above my like 72 levels for long, so I've just been
into our distribution centers.
sitting and waiting for that. I got close to it. I got like
Yeah, real close. It got to 72, but turned right back around.
yeah, it didn't really. It like had a doji candle right there at 72.
Let's see.
Supply chain. It'll also help us with productivity, changing the backroom of the store receiving process in a way that helps our associates and helps our expense level.
What about generative AI? Where does that fit in?
Yeah,
Related.
really excited about how generative AI is already helping us with search and chat. It's more of a solution approach today to go into our search bar and say, I want to prepare for a 7-year-old's birthday party. You get a better answer than what we could have done in the past, and I'm excited about how search and chat will be more relevant and personal in the weeks and months to come, and it's growing quickly.
Oh, nice.
We can use
What the
generative
gold
AI
do?
for associates. It's an application that helps them learn about their job and know what their
What you get the 2050 area?
and then the supply chain demand forecasting is one of the big keys to success. The way data and the way more intelligent algorithms or applications are just getting smarter together with this automation, it's going to be a different supply chain in a matter of years.
Where are you in that process?
Yeah, call it a year or two in on about a 5-year plan. It's different depending on whether we're talking about the automation of our perishable distribution centers or e-commerce fulfillment centers. We had an investor conference earlier this year where we tried to lay out all of those changes.
Oh, shit.
And they have some different timelines, but generally speaking, this is about a 4 or 5-year journey from here.
But do you think investors appreciate what the potential is for generative AI on making a company like Walmart more productive and more profitable?
Probably early days in that. We need to show what we can do with it and then communicate it, and that's what we're up to.
What about associates? You said that it can help associaets, but lead to fewer associates. I think that's something.
Probably fewer associates in the back of the store. Maybe if technology can help us like a service center over time, but the sales floor probably gets more people. And what we're seeing in the supply chain is that it's basically the same number of people, just activity, but their jobs change. I was
They
in,
just rejected the whole thing.
Lancaster, Texas, a couple weeks ago, visiting with associates there who now work in an automated facility, and their lives are better. They make more money. They're not walking 10 miles a day. They're walking a lot less. They're not lifting as much weight, but they're supervising the automation that's there, and they're getting rewarded for it, and that's awesome. That's what we really like. That people extend their careers and be able, when work is over, to go coach their kids' soccer team instead of being tired because they lifted so much weight all day.
So fewer back house employees, but more on the net. It's not a.
And we're doing more deliveries with associates over time. So I think what we've seen happen so far
This whole week
apply
and a few days of last week,
process in the store too, is that job
moves have been
composition has
made in
changed.
London session.
For the most part, yeah.
New York has just been like this.
The London session has been much smoother overall.
When the Texas facility becomes automated and it wasn't. But in general, I bet you that over time, because we come up with new ideas to grow sales, we end up with about the same number of people making more money.
Big call there from Walmart CEO Doug McMillon. Next hour, you can catch more of my sit down with him at 11 a.m. Eastern time. David, we talked about the state of the job market right now.
Yeah.
Walmart's hiring, what he's seeing on
I
wages. We talked about the
cannot.
impact of GLP-1 drugs. Remember, John Furner, the head of the U.S. business, talked about lower basket sizes. You'll want to hear what Doug McMillon says about what he thinks the longer-term impact and how profound it will be from some of these weight loss drugs. So we'll get into all that next hour.
It's worth mentioning, of course. McMillan, it's funny, he's been there since 2014 as the CEO. I remember having met him when he was running international many years ago at this point in China.
Been in a
But
lot of jobs there.
he has. But, when you look at a 10-year chart even as well, after a first kind of a rough year in terms of the stock market, stock performance, you can see he really has re-engineered the entire company. And
Bro.
especially, obviously, the digital efforts that he's talked so much about with you in terms of what they're doing. You think back to 2014,
Jesus.
to mention they were in the news so often in terms of wages and other things that simply we do not discuss nearly as often any longer.
Yeah.
Raise their
Wow.
wages.
Wow, ES.
Wash.
Which is important because they're seeing 15% better traffic growth in remodeled. I mean, this was not the Walmart that I grew up
Damn,
with
bro.
in Cincinnati, Ohio. It was clean, it was beautiful, and it was fun, and it was crowded, which I don't think was staged because the CEO was there. I think
Up 50 points, bro. Good shit.
Walmart's, which is definitely a point of the strategy. The other thing I got to see up
Good
close was
short.
just how these stores have turned into fulfillment centers. And the problem that they have right now is they don't have enough space and capacity to meet all the demand that they're getting from online. So they are now building out sort of these warehouses in the back of the stores or in the side of the stores because there's so much online ordering. And a point that McMillan made to me is that the online orders are not from different customers. They're the customers that come in store, and that what they're seeing is it's not an in-store customer versus an online customer. It's a customer that does all of it.
Right.
And they're incorporating all these QR codes, for instance, into some of the stores. They're hoping to make the prices actually go digital at some point in the coming months as well. So that employees don't have to change the prices on every item in the stores on the shelves. They want to digitize all of that.
I see.
So really it is a technology story in a way, which is why I spent so much time on automation there, because it's boosting their profits faster than their sales, and on to AI, which she's clearly thinking about as
Right,
well.
and you were asking obviously key questions in terms of whether we'll replace employees or simply sort of help them.
He said no,
Yeah.
not replace them.
I mean, they just
Start the day
have
down
1.6
to
million
up to.
employees there. Are they still the largest?
Right. Good stuff.
Private, yes, private, yes.
Amazon's getting close. I believe I got to check, but it's still enormous.
And then on the consumer, doesn't expect a recession, but expects some softness and acknowledged it and says we can grow faster than that. But clearly, it wasn't
Yep,
as bad
it
as
sure the hell did.
last year when he was thinking about
No,
the
he clearly made that very clear.
The deflation actually helps, or disinflation. It's a little bit of both.
It's a little bit of
A little bit of both that they're saying. General merchandise prices lower than they were last year. We're going to take a quick break here as we await commentary from the CEOs of the biggest banks. They're set to begin their Q&A with members of the Senate Banking Committee in just moments from now. There's David
Thank you.
Solomon,
Negative
the
on the
CEO of Goldman
day.
Sachs on the Hill. Quick programming note. as we get
ES
started
is still
tonight
up.
At 10 p.m. Eastern, do not miss
Bruh.
the launch of CNBC's new cross-platform franchise, Cities of Success, exploring cities that have transformed into business power centers, driving change across the entire U.S. economy, hosted by our very own Carl Quintanilla.
We're in Nashville, Tennessee today, examining American cities that are reinventing themselves and pulling in big flows of jobs, capital, and investments. A lot more all day today. And of course tonight, our primetime special, Cities of Success Nashville, 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Tesla's giving it back. Nvidia's still going. Oh, that's why. Should have known better.
I said they really want to focus in on those capital requirements, that Basel III. And what they say is they really want to be able to cut through the noise, that they want to kind of help banks make the case that this proposed regulation would not be helpful to consumers, small banks, and small businesses. Of course, you heard in his opening testimony, Chairman Sherrod Brown, a Democrat, really come back and refute that. And I think from Democrats, you're going to hear a really wide array of topics that they could touch on. That could include climate, could include diversity and inclusion initiatives, could include sort of even more minute things that they want to hear.
Trying one more
Remember,
long.
every senator only gets 5 minutes, so they're really going to have to prioritize here exactly
Market
what they want
is
to pass.
kangarooing.
Honestly, not that
A
much
bit,
time
a
when all
bit.
is said and done.
Just a bit.
And then Leslie, they clearly want to talk about the Basel III endgame
I'm only at one position
and,
today.
and how those should
Order
be
filled.
rethought,
You've only
remanaged,
taken one position?
their
Yeah,
opinions on that.
just that
What else?
initial
What
long
else
in
are
the,
you
in
going to
the
be
morning.
looking for? Is it the economy?
Nice.
Is there anything else that you think puts them in a more
I've been
uncomfortable
waiting for my
position
level. It
when
just
facing these
hasn't got there
lawmakers?
yet. And
That's
I've
it.
been
I
so
would say
bullish
any
biased that I
comments
missed the
about
entire
Trump
show.
are really important here, of course.
Same.
Going into an election year, so the lawmakers
Same,
want to
same,
get
same.
things maybe under the
So
surface
it's
that
better
you
than
want
losing
with
money.
regard to the economy.
Oh,
How that
absolutely.
Losing,
plays a role
losing more
in
money.
2024. So
Facts.
indication
Facts,
of the
facts,
importance.
facts.
Citigroup CEO Jane Fraser did comment on the economy, saying a recession was still on the table, although their base case was to expect for a soft landing. So any kind of color with regard to the
Leslie,
economy,
Yeah,
privacy,
Leslie,
and so forth.
I'm going to break in on you. Sorry, because Sherrod Brown's about to begin the Q&A, and we certainly want to take every minute of it. Take a listen here as we listen on some banking.
Can the chat hear me? Or is it just you?
Yeah, no, they can hear you.
Okay.
They can hear us both.
Meet the anticipated increased capital levels under Basel III endgame.
Like, go on,
If I'm
goats.
mistaken, I would like you to set the record straight for the public and the investors. Do any of you have any reason to believe that your firm would not be able to achieve the increased capital requirements if Basel III was adopted as proposed? Any of you think you cannot you could not achieve the increased capital requirements? Raise your hands. You think you can't? Thank you. I think you've indicated your firms will be able to meet the enhanced capital requirements. It leads me to conclude that these proposed capital standards are not too onerous. Mr. Scharf, American support for unions, as we've discussed, is at a half-century high. Unions help ensure that workers share in a company's success through better pay and better benefits, control over their schedules.
Yep, I'm back in long at 596 15.5 15.916.
Union organizing drives are in the works. Wells Fargo's recent scandals highlight the pressure that overworked and underpaid workers at short.
We got about 30 minutes left to the stream, so see if we can catch some of this bounce.
Mr. Scharf, I appreciate your willingness to talk one-on-one about this with me. I remain concerned about unfair labor practices and reports that Wells Fargo's geared up in response to the union campaign. Will you remain neutral as these employees vote to
Also just went long on Euro USD.
Nah, forget this man trades every single thing in the world.
Bro, if it's moving like the 30 minutes looking pretty good on Euro USD. It took out the London low, and we've had a nice higher low form. So I'm looking for this to possibly retest yesterday's high. A pretty decent risk to reward ratio.
Mr. Scharf, Mr. Moynihan, Mr. Diamond, and Ms. Fraser, according to the CFPB, failure to invoke the Service Members Civil Relief Act, interest rate reductions cost service members
That'd be great.
between 2007 and 2018. You can unilaterally act to ensure service members receive those benefits, the escrow benefits they're entitled to. Do your banks proactively check authorized military databases to identify accounts that may be eligible for escrow protections? Begin, Mr. Scharf.
Chairman, we have huge respect for those that have been in the military. Specifically, to your question, I'm not sure, but certainly.
That sounds like J-Pop.
Okay, thank you.
No, it's the banks. The head of the banks. All right, Josh, we see you tomorrow, bro.
All right, see you, Jeffrey.
Including fees, which we're not required to rebate. Go ahead and rebate them. So I will check to make sure we're looking at all available means, but we comply with the law.
I'm sure we comply with the law, but it's an opportunity to say that we hired 18,000 veterans in the last couple of years. We support the United States military. We hired 3,000 military spouses. So we stand 100% behind the class of citizens we hold in the highest regard.
Thank you, Ms. Fraser.
Still ain't eating breakfast yet. Gotta do that.
We are very proud to employ many veterans, and we're incredibly grateful for everything that they do for our country.
Yes, sir.
We make extensive investments in ensuring that we comply with the laws, and we do indeed tap into the database.
Thank you for your candor about that. I urge you all to proactively check whether customers are eligible for escrow benefits. It's the type of work that you could be doing. The answers were helpful, and we will be back with all four of you about how we can help do that proactively. There's plenty we don't agree on. It's pretty clear. But I also want to finish somewhere we do agree. Supplemental security income. SSI provides a lifeline for 300,000 Ohioans, nearly 8 million Americans living with disabilities. The problem is SSI's eligibility rules haven't been updated by Congress. That's on us. In 40 years, they're now so outdated they lock people in poverty. The Policy Center called SSI's asset limit the most regressive anti-savings provision in federal law. I have a bipartisan bill with Senator Rounds of this committee to raise the program's asset limit and stop punishing people for working and saving. Mr. Diamond, I know JP Morgan Chase is supportive of raising the asset level. I thank you for your leadership on this. Tell us briefly how it affects JP Morgan and why you're so supportive. I'd like to ask all of you if you would join Mr. Diamond, Senator Rounds, and me in support. Mr. Diamond.
Senator, thank you.
Yo, some apple puts would have been nice this morning.
Increase their salary. If it goes over a certain amount,
Yeah.
they get that benefit, which they're entitled to. They can't have assets over $10,000.
That would have been solid.
This should definitely be supported and probably helpful.
Thank you, Mr. Sharp. Do you support, agree to support Mr. Diamond's position in line?
It sounds like something that we'd be willing to support. We'd like to take a look at it.
Mr. Moynihan? Ms. Fraser?
Fully and wholeheartedly.
Mr. Hammond? We do support it. Thank you, Mr. Vince. We do. Mr. Solomon? Mr. Gorman?
Yes.
See, getting up there in the London session, clutch.
Question for the panel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up during London tomorrow.
Word?
Yeah.
I've been getting up, man, bro. Crack of dawn. Actually, before the crack of dawn, I'm getting up and just taking a couple of trades here and there, and sets me up for the rest of the day. Huh?
These last few days I've been just dumb action. Like I think I've taken this whole week maybe like 2 or 3 trades.
Okay.
I haven't taken any like much.
I mean, I'm liking the discipline and patience.
There's so much patience. It's like pushing me overboard. That's why I have to go to the gym.
Yeah, bro, that's good stuff, man. Patience to provide you with that longevity. It's like, you ain't gonna take trades every single day. If the setup ain't there, don't take it.
Before the day after, and what the enterprise does. That's the point we're trying to make, is that this is about using our capital, whether we have it or not, and whether we have it to meet the new requirements to support additional activity, not the old activity, which doesn't help the American economy.
Thank you. One of the frustrations you hear from this group up here is this question should have asked before it went out. There's no question. We have to hold 30% more capital than international banks in the United States of America for every loan. A lot of loans have now fallen become unprofitable. So a lot of loans we talked to Bill, they don't make sense for our company anymore. Small business, CDFI, solar, wind, middle market loans, certain trades you do with pension plans, etc. The work should have been done beforehand. By law, the QIS was the qualitative impact study should have been done beforehand. We had 10 years to do this, and it's shocking to me that we're sitting up for 10 years and we're talking about what's it going to do for small business, and we have to analyze it today. It should now. We all going to fill hundreds of pages, 1,000 pages of forms responding in a very detailed way to every single one of these things, but it was not thoughtfully done. I'm not sure it was shared fully among all the regulators. This should be looked at.
And before I go to Ms. Fraser, my assumption is everyone's going to say, with consequences, that will be negative. So let me ask a different question to you, Ms. Fraser. The impact, perhaps the unintended impact from Basel, the end game, on customers. We so often talk about the American consumer as if there's just one generic consumer out there. From a state like South Carolina, where we have a lot of farmers, the impact on farmers and access to not only credit, but liquidity during the hard times. Can you perhaps give me a 30-second reaction to, will this have a negative impact on some of the rural communities that need derivatives? Can you walk me through that for a second?
Certainly, and thank you very much for your question, Senator. This will, to your point, increase the cost of borrowing for farmers and rural communities. It could impact them in terms of their mortgages. It could impact their credit card. It could also importantly impact their costs of any borrowing that they do. And let me give you an example. For a farmer, hedging your commodity costs and your commodity prices is an absolutely fundamental piece for providing stability and ability to sleep at night. Under the Basel III proposal, the cost of the derivatives would increase quite materially, and that would therefore have an impact on farmers' ability to do a fairly fundamental component of risk management. It could also impact their access to credit.
I need to learn
it's the cost
to...
of borrowing, it's the access
Wait,
to
what
credit,
did you do?
and some of the fundamental tools that they need to manage their stability of their income.
Mr. Solomon, you said something earlier that I thought was really important, that as we discuss the Basel Endgame proposal and its impact on lending, folks like me that come from poverty or looking for the ability to achieve the American dream, someone would say, contrary to what I'm talking
Listen,
about,
man, if you've made profits, go do something else. Queen, I know if you're still up 3K on a day, yo, close up shop. go do something. Go to the mall. Maybe go buy a Hermes bag or something. I'd love to keep you guys on here on the stream with me, but listen, I want you guys to get into the habit of making your money and dipping. Once you've gotten paid out, once you've gotten your profits for the day, take that, close up shop, gone. Okay, not trading again, good. If you have to trade, don't. Like, you're better off just creating a demo account or whatever, and paper trade. Do not trade your account. Remember, stick and move. Yo, come in, make your money. Like, the whole purpose of these prop firms are to get these payouts. We ain't looking to get rich overnight.
Get in, get out, get paid.
Facts. That's it.
That has as much as 30% instantaneous declines. Very, very severe shocks that we've not seen in the first crisis. That puts buffers in place that protect the system. Now, of course, a sound and secure system is imperative for our capital markets, and we can always have debates at the margin as to whether or not there are things that we can do that can strengthen the system. But a wholesale increase of 25% capital of the largest banks with lots of
I started to realize that micros can do some damage too, bro.
Hell yeah.
Micros can definitely do some damage.
Oh, absolutely.
You can easily scale in and scale out of those. Like, if you don't get the right price immediately, like, you can scale in and get to your right price.
Facts.
As Fraser highlighted, one example talking about farmers, you can look at airlines hedging jet fuel. You want to look at other derivatives, which obviously gets passed on to consumers. You can look to gas being hedged in utilities, which obviously gets passed on to consumers. And then you can look at other transactions. There's a provision under the rule called SFT, which allows institutions like ours to borrow securities from pension plans and give them cash. That increases the returns and allows them to use their assets to increase the returns. Capital would increase by 8 times for those types of transactions, which would make them unattractive and therefore would diminish the ability for pensions to access that tool to increase the returns.
Thank you, sir. Scott, Senator Reed from Rhode Island's recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And first, let me all thank you for your support of our military men and women. They are superb, and their spouses are superb. So thank you for helping them out. With respect to the legislation that we passed several years ago, the Military Lending Act, I think the key aspect is the 36% interest cap. And I think
look at you and Q. Look at you go.
A province of military personnel, but everyone. I think essentially your banks collectively have made about $219 billion in profit this year, and I believe your credit cards are not beyond 30%. So the 30%, 6% rather interest rate seems to be very appropriate. And so I can go down and start with Mr. Sharp. Would you support a national 36% interest cap?
Senator, I appreciate your thoughts on this one. I think we would be concerned about setting a flat number without really understanding what the impact could be in different inflationary environments.
Go. Now, can ES do the same?
Senator, it's not really relevant to us. We don't engage in prime lending. I think
bounce for the London close, maybe.
Push outside the system. What would it make not available? And I think it's just not a relevant question for us because we don't have rates.
Well, I guess in a general sense, it's relevant because most of the people
Dirty pop.
use this
Sick and tired of hearing all people talk about. What's the
Is that music?
Yeah, now I'm singing. I think that's In Sync or something. The song just came into my head because I was like, "Oh, Dirty Pop," and I know they have a song like that. 90s stuff, man. 90s. Showing my age real quick.
Damn, I was like, I don't think I've heard of that one before.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 90s. Oh shit. Damn, yo. Bro, yo, sometimes I just be like, yo, like, damn, I'm really this old.
There are some people who make very small loans who are based off of doing that.
And I mean, and back then, bro, like music was music. Nowadays, bro, like some of the stuff, I'm just like, is you serious? Like this is music?
We know the intent of what you're trying to do. I think as large banks, we're very mindful of our responsibilities.
Divergence for sure going on here.
Yeah, bro, like straight up mixed move. Now ES and Dow are both pointing in the same direction while NQ's catching a bid. Oil is just down 2 points on the day. ZL dumping. Yeah.
Senator, we don't engage in consumer lending, but we do support
Senator, we're also not in the consumer business, but we support the intent.
The sell.
We're a very, very small business in the consumer area, but we support the intent.
Thank you.
I support it, Senator. For normal, what I consider normal economic times, I actually came to this country borrowed at 24%. So not quite your 36. I found that particularly heinous, but it turned out okay. I think anybody who's forced to borrow.
Are you gonna trade all the way till the end of the month?
Probably not. I got a trip that I'm going with from friends and family on the 20th, so probably that's my last day.
Because
Okay.
So, again,
I got a Christmas trip just to get out.
it's very important, and I don't think it'll cause the disruptions which you might anticipate. I think it could be
And then I'll
done.
come back maybe like
And
after
I think
first
the
week
other
of
thing
Jan.
it should be done, and I know many of you are doing it, is to go out
What about you?
aggressively and start getting people
I was going to go to Bali this month, but postponing that. I just want to end the year strong, so every day that the market's open, like I'm a trade. Streaming wise, I mean, I'm gonna stream until I guess Christmas Eve if the market is open those days, whatever. I'll stream up until then, maybe the 23rd. Yeah, like I'll stream until the 23rd, and then after that I'll be off and I'll come back the second of January. I mean, obviously, like on the 1st, the market's gonna be closed.
Today, you're going to hear us talk a lot about consumers as they are the latest victim of heavy-handed Washington bureaucrats.
Could see a Santa rally.
The last few months alone, financial regulators have put forth or finalized regulations and guidance that represent the biggest rewrite of banking
But
regulation.
next year, bro, next year talk about like a full schedule, bro. Like Mexico. So Mexico probably like the second week of January. Amsterdam the end of February. No, the end of Amsterdam in February. Florida the end. I'll be going back down to Florida. The end of January. Then March, Colombia. Begin, I think mid or either end of March, Colombia, and then April, Dubai, and then June, Italy.
Damn. You already booked it?
Huh?
You already booked these?
The only thing that's booked is Mexico and Colombia. I haven't booked Italy or the Dubai trip yet because I'm still iffy on the dates. And then October, November, Thailand.
October, Thailand. That'll be sick.
Yeah. So those are the places and stuff like already lined up. Now it's just a matter of like as we get closer to dates and stuff like that. I don't want
Is it all
to.
like vacation or business?
Nah. Mexico's business. Amsterdam is business and family. March is business as well because I'm going out there to look at some properties. Looking at some investments in Colombia. And then Italy's a wedding. and Dubai is pretty much business as well, like switching switching my like some of my entities that are from here to there, like basing them there. So and then Thailand is vacation. Yeah, so
Packed schedule.
huh? Bro,
Very
pack
packed
like crazy pack schedules. Like I be looking at it sometimes. I'm like, damn, like I kind of get like a little overwhelmed and whatever. And I ended up getting like the monitors that you add to your laptop to get you like additional screen space. Yeah, so
I have those.
I got one of those so to be able to attach it to my laptops and be able to like still trade while I'm abroad. Cause
Yeah, you got the FOPO one, FOPO.
the what?
Which brand did you get for that?
FOPO.
Yeah, that's the one.
So yeah.
That's one I have.
Word. Ooh, damn. So yeah, so that bring both my laptops, my gaming, and my my MacBook, iPad, and I'm good to go.
In recent years, U.S. federal debt levels have climbed further, and annual interest on the debt is slated to reach over $1.4 trillion in the next decade, almost outnumbering all discretionary spending.
Yeah, I've got no trips planned so far. Only China.
Only China, bro. You going back again? When?
I'm going back in October.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, so if you wanna come, let me know.
I mean, China's on the list, man. China's on the list. So, bro, I mean, there be so many places I be trying to like pack on like all in a year, but like sometimes I'm just like, damn, bro, I get tired. Like, but China definitely, cause bro, it'd be dope to like check out some of the manufacturing stuffs out there.
Yeah.
I knew a dude
I'm only going for business.
for business.
Yeah.
I knew a dude from Texas that was trying to like put me on to some of the manufacturings out there, bro. Like, yeah. Damn.
Their capabilities out there are insane. Like, absolutely.
Look forward to checking that out.
That debt also grow. The Office of Budget Management decade estimates a 3.5% cost to refinance the debt.
Look at this whole
Scenarios where that cost could be higher. This cost obviously hampers our ability.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the 5-minute mark. So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm still holding my NQ longs from 15,916. If we can break over 15,950, I'm just gonna take profits and possibly watch to see if it gets over 15,980 for a possible relong. Just want to recoup some of the loss that I took this morning. So
asset management platforms that regularly trade in the treasury market provide liquidity to the treasury market.
meanwhile, the Dow is just straight plummeting.
Up with this proposal, and it could potentially therefore impact liquidity. So that's another risk that I think we need to look at carefully. Thank you, Mr. Sullivan. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yes, Mr. Montana.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. I just want to echo Senator Reed's comments. Them and their families is very, very important. I serve as the chair of the Defense Appropriations Committee. Spend a fair amount of my time thinking about national security.
Oh, look who's finally pulling back.
Terrorist organization as well as
Nikai.
You all have responsibilities, including legal responsibilities, to make sure that you're preventing hostile governments like Iran, that'll make the U.S. not exist, from financing terrorist operations and other illegal activities with funds that have gone through your institution. So this would be a question for Mr. Gorman, and then not for any particular reason, it's just he's right in front of me. And then if any of you would like to add, you can. So the question is, how are you as chief executives making sure that procedures are in place and that they're followed so that your institutions do not end up inadvertently financing this activity? Senator, thank you for the question. Obviously, it's critical as a good player in this country to do our best to work with the government. There are two things that I just point out. The first is what I call our
Lights out.
efforts to understand incoming into the financial system. Several years ago when I started this job, I believe we were spending
I think I'm gonna
$50
call it a
million
day.
on that activity.
Yep.
The
Back
number is
tomorrow.
closer to $1 billion
All
now.
right. I'm gonna probably take a look at 2 p.m. see where we at. Might be able to catch another trade or two. Probably gonna end up just taking profits on NQ right here. Okay, I see you.
Take profits on the rest of the day and then come back and see what else.
Yes, sir.
Try
Yes, sir.
to keep killing it though.
I know you go, girl. I'm happy, yo, bro. Like, stick to this, man. Stick to it. I just have to manage not trading after facts. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for me. Catch you guys later this afternoon. If I hop back on at 2:30, 3 o'clock, I'll stream for the last hour, see if you can catch something. But other than that, good stream. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks, Meho, aka Zimbo Trader, for joining us this morning. Appreciate you, bruh.
Appreciate it, Riggs. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Peace out.
It's materially different from what Mr. Gordon stated. Enormous focus. We file thousands of SARs, of course, and our compliance department's financial crime team, working every day. But no